You've got to hold your head up high.
Days turn to weeks and weeks to months, and once in a while you realize what you've been meaning to have done is sitting idle. The disappointment builds, a regression of the planned meetings. The crossroads disjoining, the ascension is past seeing. Truth be damned for its fleeting clairvoyance. The baritones of being has true meaning in its rare voyage. The low road baritone beats on with precision, metronome flow from one day to the next, while you barely know, barely aware of the precarious pairing of destiny and the truth of the choice. 100 yards there, can't see the trees for the force, or is it force for the trees? More or less it's irrelevant. The course correction is like the symptom to the medicine. More perfection is only missing from a perspective skewed. An impression always remains when the direction's reviewed, and despite the defection of the view, you can only do so much. Despite the depression, you only gotta move through the sludge.
You had your dreams, now they're dead, now they're gone. You tried to do well, but you're tired and done, done, done. You've taken what life had to offer in stride. You've got to hold your head up high.
Life moves at an incomprehensible pace, and when truth has you scratching at the roots of bendable space, it's sun up to sundown, steady like clockwork. Measure progress with lead-laden hands, it's awkward. Understanding of the finish line and where you stand in a race, knowing that giving up is abandoning face. You have to stand with your faith in self in the execution. The beauty of it all is the movement, the self deep-rooted. This lifeline in your travels amounts to unraveling the maze. Unfathomable branches tangle down the path to your grave. It doesn't have to be that way. From ashes rise the phoenix. From the pieces of your past, sift through and find the meaning. Time keeps on slipping, there's no second taste. No better grasp than a firm grip on the internal rate of decay. So no more burning daylight, lamenting your choice of fuel. No more yearning for the might, you gotta dead the voice of that fool.
You had your dreams, now they're dead, now they're gone. You tried to do well, but you're tired and done, done, done. You've taken what life had to offer in stride. You've got to hold your head up high.
You gotta hold your head stoic like liberty incarnate. Keep out the misery department and fight the apathy the hardest, cause the passion is for the ardent, the casualty, the starving. Get hungry and pack the cavity, and someday the target will align with trajectory, and the balance keeps the starkest revelations from digestion. An iron skin like Iron Man stalks in metal-clad valor with temper to smash the armor. The farther you push your boundaries, the better you see your darkest fears extinguished. The candle in the dark window spark and keep the flame within you distinguished. That part's the hardest, but the seed keeps on growing from the sowing to the harvest. The lowly to the grandest, evolve from your low the largest, burning star in the bandwidth, and keep your dreams guarded. Press to the chest, feel them deserving to never be parted from intentional pressure. That's the curse of the artist, and when the roads meet, you can look back to where you started.
You had your dreams, now they're dead, now they're gone. You tried to do well, but you're tired and done, done, done. You've taken what life